Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. And today we have you the following topic.
Yeah, so today we're going to have episode 31 already, how to create a vision for a bigger 2026.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hi everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, everyone. My name is Isabel. I'm originally from Mexico. I'm now residing in North Carolina with my family. I'm also a digital business owner and mentor.
Okay, we also want to remind you that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. That one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday and one for Thursday. So you can register for either one or for both. And it happens at the same time, 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. The second link you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also, you get to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, if you want to catch the replay from yesterday, before coming Tuesday, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Okay, so yesterday we had our live webinar and we had Roxy as our host. She is a university supply chain officer finance. We also had Ayesha, who's a certified coach. We had Bao, who is a property investor and a health professional, and also a proud CEO of her online business. We had Dulcie, who is a reinsurance underwriter. And we had Adolapo, who is an early childhood educator. And we had Dr. Saila, who is a physician, and Farhana, who is a teacher. So, just a reminder that if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, you can either comment info or send us a direct message, or you could just register on the website you see on the screen.
Thank you, Isabel. Yeah. So if you're catching our replay from yesterday's live webinar, our replays have subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So if you want to learn how to start your online business, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today.
Okay, so for episode 31, we have how to create a vision for a bigger 2026.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So, welcome back to another episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. And happy and blessed Friday for those who are on Friday, and happy and blessed Saturday for those who are on Saturday. So, as we get close out the year, this is the perfect moment to pause, reflect, and design a clear vision for 2026. Because without vision, we drift. But with vision, we move with purpose, direction, and confidence. So let's talk about how to create a vision that stretches you and positions you for a bigger, aligned, and more intentional year ahead. And for that, we're going to be talking about the following points.
Yeah, so we have 2 points. The first one is clarity creates confidence, and the second one, small steps beat big resolutions.
Yes, so those are the points that we're going to be talking today. So let's dive into the first point.
Yeah, so for point number one, clarity creates confidence. Confidence doesn't magically appear the moment you start something new. For me, it showed up after I got clear. In the beginning, it held me back. Um, you know, Lack of ability, it was lack of clarity. Because at the beginning, you always think that, well, I don't have that ability, I don't have that skill, I don't have the experience, I don't have, and we always think about the lack that is holding us back. But really, what's holding us back is clarity. So for me, I wanted more time, more peace. I wanted more income and more presence with my family. But because I hadn't clearly defined what more actually looked like, everything felt heavy and overwhelming. I was busy, but not focused. That's when things shifted. A study from Dominican University found that people who set clear written goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. And I lived that truth firsthand. The moment I wrote things down, my income goals, my family priorities, my non negotiables around health and time, I stopped reacting to life and started directing it. Because there's a different, a lot of times when you're overwhelmed, you have so much things going on, we're just reacting to the things that are happening, but we're not really planning, we're not really directing things the way we want. So clarity gave me permission to say yes to opportunities that align with my values. It also gave me, you know, just saying no without guilt to distractions that drain me. And I stopped spinning in circles wondering where to start. So before clarity, I second guessed every move. Before I started the business, I was second guessing, like, okay, do you really want to do this? Will it work for you? Will you be capable of doing it? Will you have the answers? So I was second guessing every decision that I was making. So after clarity, decisions felt lighter, even the scary ones, even things that I was doing for the first time, but I had already started and shifting my mindset. So those decisions that I was making after that felt lighter instead of feeling heavy and second guessing everything. Because when you know where you're going, you don't need to be fearless, you just need to be intentional. If 2025 taught me anything, is this: a bigger, calmer, more confident future doesn't come from doing more, it comes from seeing clearly. And 2026 doesn't require a new you, it requires a clearer vision for you that already exists. So, don't let things hold you back. All you need really is clarity, but you're not gonna have it till you take that first step. So, it's like, how they say you can't see the end of the tunnel before you start getting in the tunnel. You have to see the light on your way out. You can't see it from the other side. So clarity turns uncertainty into direction, and direction is where confidence begins. So that's what I have for this point.
Thank you, Isabel. Yeah, so Isabel just talked about clarity creates confidence. So when we have that clarity of what we want and, and how to do it, we can do it with confidence. you know. But you really have to make sure that you write what you want to be able to achieve and how you're planning to achieve it. So when you do that, you start building with confidence. So let's move on to the second point. So a small step beat big resolution. Sorry. So when I started my digital business, I didn't have anything figured out. I didn't even know what automation or funnels were. I just knew I wanted a change. So after 25 years in the film industry, my days were long, my energy was low, and my time felt borrowed. I wasn't looking for another big goal. I was looking for a way to take one small step that could lead me towards freedom, purpose, and stability. And that's how it all began, with one decision, one video, one new skill, one moment of courage at a time. So, according to the research from the University Scranton, shows that 92% of New Year's resolution fail, not because people lack desire, but because the actions are too big or unrealistic. So, that statistic makes sense when you think about it, because lasting success doesn't come from making grand promises at the start of the year. It comes from choosing daily progress over perfect plans. So, in my journey, small steps look like showing up once a day, even if it was just to learn something new, watching a 10-minute training instead of waiting for the right time, sharing one post that reflects my growth or mindset shift, having one meaningful conversation that opened the next door. And those small actions, repeated with intention, created something powerful, and that was the momentum. Momentum doesn't come from doing everything, it comes from doing something consistently, one seed at a time, one day at a time. Over time, those micro steps became macro results. Confidence replaced fear, and balance replaced burnout. Impact replaced the doubt. And that's the beauty of building a digital business with system and mentorship. You don't need to move fast, you just need to move forward. The systems meet you where you are, and the community remind you why you started. So it's there to uplift you when you feel down. So as you look ahead to a new year, remember this. You don't need a massive resolution to change your life. You just need the courage to take small, intentional steps and the faith to keep taking them. Because small steps compound into transformation. And the key is consistency and not perfection. So instead of taking, those big steps that are gonna make you, eventually stop because you're gonna get burned out, do small steps that will help you to keep moving forward, and you're gonna be able to achieve what you want. So that's the key of consistency and not perfection. So that will be the end for my point. So let's find out what is the key takeaway from this topic.
Yeah, so the key takeaway is a bigger 2026 starts with clarity and small, consistent actions. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a meaningful vision and the courage to begin.
Yes. So that's our message for today. And what is the message for the audience?
Yeah, our message is if you're ready to design a year with more purpose, impact, and alignment, drop the word vision below or message us for for our info session.
Yes. So let's find out what is our topic for next Friday.
So next Friday, we're going to have Celebrating Progress, a year-end gratitude wins celebration.
Yes. So our for next Friday, we're gonna be actually, I think it's January 2nd. But that's okay. We're at the beginning of the year, so we're gonna kind of like do like a recap, of the year end with gratitude and celebrating those wins that we had, for the 2025. So stay tuned that for that one next Friday. So it's gonna be a good one. So well, we hope so that you learn something about how to create a vision for a bigger 2026. It's important to prep for this coming year. So a lot of us in our community we have been prepping for this, writing our goals, our long term goals, and also, our monthly and weekly goals and daily goals. Because if you keep track of those, that's how everything is going to help you to give you that clarity to be able to succeed and achieve those things that you need to succeed. And also, it will help you, to modify things that are not working for you, so you can tweak your goals to make it strategies that you wanted to apply for to be able to reach those goals. You tweak it along the way. So that's how you keep track and have that clarity to be able to achieve that vision. So saying that, if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, especially now that we're going to be starting a new year, it's the best way to prep for the coming year, to have that plan B, because nowadays relying on one income stream is not optional. You need more than one. So if you want to learn how to be part of a community and be able to start your online business and start earning online, here are three ways that you can contact us to learn more about it. You can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar, which we have live webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, so 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page that will have two buttons. So you can register for either day or for both. And the second link is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you probably wonder, so what is it you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works, and also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed your life, or their life, actually. So yeah, so I want to say thank you everyone for being here with us today. For those who are catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. We do have a like emoji here from Vancouver Tuntu. So thank you so much, Vancouver Tuntu,
Thank
for
you.
watching the live with us today and for your like emoji. Um, so saying that, we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Friday, uh, for those who are on Friday, and a happy and blessed Saturday for those who are on Saturday, and a happy and blessed weekend ahead. And we hope so that you had an amazing, you know, Christmas Day. And then I forgot how to say the 24, how to say that in English before I knew in English. Now I don't remember.
Oh, Christmas
Oh,
Eve.
Christmas Eve. Yes. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day you had with your family. Uh, so saying that, I want to say thank you again, and until the next episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. So thank you again. God bless you all, and until next Friday. Bye,
Happy
everyone.
Friday. See you guys.